Hello, welcome back to my channel. It is packing day today. So tomorrow we are leaving on a 16-hour flight to Hong Kong to kick off our 10-week trip through Asia and Australia. So we're flying out at about 3 p.m. tomorrow, and it is about 3 p.m. today, and I am finally getting around to getting everything in suitcases. So I do have everything sort of organized, I think. Pretty much everything organized, and now I'm just going to be putting it into suitcases. So I'm going to take you along on the process, a bit about my packing philosophy. I have 2 children. If you're new here, I have 2 children, a 2-year-old and a just turned 5-month-old, and we're taking a 10-week trip through Asia and Australia. As I mentioned, we will be in 2 different seasons. It'll be hot, humid summer in Asia, and it'll be winter in Australia and New Zealand, which in some parts will be more chilly than in others. So we have 2 children, and my goal is to pack 5 outfits for adults, 6 outfits for my toddler, and 7 for my baby. So we will be able to do laundry throughout the trip, so I'm not packing for like the entire trip. We'll be able to do laundry, no problem. So I'm expecting to do laundry throughout, and yeah, basically that's our goal. And we are planning to pack in 2 roll-on suitcases, no check bags, 2 roll-on suitcases, and 3 backpacks. So, 2.5 backpacks. My son's backpack is tiny. So I am going to walk you through what we're putting in all of them and how we're making it work, and we will see. Does it work? I'm not sure yet. Okay, so here we go. Let's get packing. So first up here, we have my children's clothing. So I'm going to start with my son's clothing in here. So as I mentioned, I am bringing for my son 6 outfits. So we're bringing 4 sets of shorts and 2 long pants. So we do have some winter weather, so we're probably going to have to rewear long pants a bit, but we also have so much summer weather that I don't want to overpack those. So he has 1 pair of long pants he'll be wearing on the flight. I've set aside clothing for the flight for both children. So we have those. There, that's better. Okay, and then for shirts, I have 6 shirts for him. So I have a couple that are a bit fancier for anything a bit nicer, and then the rest are t-shirts like this. So 6 t-shirts, long pants, and then we have pajamas. So these pajamas are all bamboo, which is good for different weather. So if we're having any problems that something isn't working because of weather, we will just do pajamas. That's fine, we can always do that. And then I have 2 swimsuits because we are going to places with swimming. So swim trunks, a swim shirt, and another swim shirt. Okay, so I think that is what is going in on my son's side. I think that is everything, other than I'm going to just slip undies up here. Oh, and also 1 pair of sandals. We are bringing 2 pairs of shoes per person, or at least my son and I are. So we have sandals for him, and he will wear his regular shoes. I am going to bring I have Croc flats, which are great for if it rains, which it's probably going to, I'm guessing. So are great for rain, and also just, they look like flats. I don't know, even though they're Crocs. Those are going into there, so that will be that. Now my daughter's side. So as I mentioned, my daughter, I am doing 7 outfits for her, just because she tends to go through a bit more. Oh, this is actually my son's shirt, so I'm gonna slip that over here. Still round. Bamboo also is great because it does not take up much room. So those are her clothes. Also with her, I have set aside an outfit for tomorrow for on the plane. Hers tends to have a little more space because of course her clothes are smaller. And there we go. A few diapers. I'm not packing diapers for the whole trip. We will just buy while we're traveling. Some wipes. Her little swimsuit. And a swim diaper. No shoes for her. So that is that. Let's get this, see if this closes. So we are going to close up the bag, I think. There will obviously be a few more things of theirs. This is all their clothing. They're gonna wear their sweatshirts onto the plane since it's often a little chilly on the plane. There will obviously be a few more of their things that show up, but this is mostly their stuff. And his backpack will have most of his toys. So we're going to close this up, see if it closes. Okay, we are all good. So I also have this pocket out here to drop anything in that might need to be in here. And he has this spot on the side for his stuffed animal. So that is his bag, or their bag, the kid's bag. And both kids are fitting in the bag that he does. So now for activities and toys. Overall, we're not bringing a ton of toys at all because we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. And I just find we don't play with many toys while traveling, but I'm wanting to bring some stuff that's good for the plane. And I'm hoping that it basically can all fit in this bag. It's not a very big bag, but I'm hopeful. So let's take a look at what we've got. Okay, first, books. My son's a big reader. Board books take up too much room. Other paperbacks, I worry about them getting ruined. I'll probably throw one or two in my bag if I have space. But I ordered some of these indestructible books. They're just so thin and I don't have to worry about them getting ripped, rip-proof, whatever. I don't have to worry about them getting ripped while traveling. So I bought a bunch of them. I wish they were longer stories. I mean, they're made for like little babies, but you know, it's better than nothing. There are words, it's better than nothing. So I will be packing those. Then I got him this dinosaur scratch activity. I just got this as the Target dollar spot. And I don't know if he'll love it. I don't really have any idea what he's going to think about this. But here's to hoping, and we'll see. Another dinosaur thing, these dot sticker activity. He's not tried this yet. He's done dot stickers before, but this is just like a set for dinosaur dot stickers. So we'll see what he thinks. It's a bit big. We'll see if it fits in here. Perfect. Okay. Puzzle. So we have a puzzle here. I am packing this one probably in the outside section of this bag. I don't want this for on the plane. I don't want pieces getting lost, but he loves this puzzle and it'll be a good one for when we're at Airbnbs or my sister's houses or anything like that. So we have a Yodo player. I just got this and I actually need to find his headphones. So we've had the Tony box. We love it. We got it when he just turned a year old. We love it, but it's really big for travel. So I got this Yoda for traveling and we'll see what he thinks. I assume he'll like it. And I got him a few different cards. Some books we have, some books we don't have. I was ordering these in the middle of the night, so we'll see if that works. Oh, I also have a puzzle. Speaking of ordering in the middle of the night, this morning I panic purchased a few magnetic puzzles. So I think those will be good for the plane because they're magnetic, pieces won't fall everywhere. So those arrived today, yay for same day shipping. And we will be adding those to this list. So Yoda and some cards. I don't have any sort of special carrier for it. I wonder if the cards, not really. So we're just going to stick it in here and the cards in here as well. Paint sticks, I don't have papers for them. I will probably just use whatever random paper we find because I lost the papers that came with it and his sketch pad is obviously too big, but he loves paint sticks, so we will bring those as well. I feel like this is a bit like Mary Poppins' bag. It just keeps fitting things. This is just beading, a little beading activity. It's a good one for him. Fine motor work. I'll throw that in. There we go, that fits on the bottom. So one other thing I might throw in is a spice jar with some Q-tips. This is an activity he loved almost a year ago at this point, or about a year ago. But I figure he might still like it, and if he doesn't, I can always just throw it away because it's just an empty spice jar and some Q-tips. So it's sort of low risk and tiny. I just put the Q-tips into the spice jar. So I just need to go see if we have any empty spice jars, but I think that that will be a good one for my son as well, and that should easily fit in here. So that was no problem fitting stuff. And as I mentioned, so yeah, it does have a stuffed animal that will come, and that will probably go out here. It's playing music. Hello, Yoda. Okay. There we go. It turned off. It waved to me bye. Okay. There we go. So that fits everything. As I said, I'm going to sneak these into the front here. He will need toothbrush, toothpaste, all of those things, but that's going to go with our stuff because I'll just keep all the toiletries together. Other kids' things. We have a portable potty, well, I'm not bringing the portable potty, I'm just bringing a toilet seat. Shrinking thing. Terrible grammar. That's not a word. One of those little rings for the toilet seat. So I'm bringing one of those, and I'm going to just sneak that into my backpack because I figure we are going to want it very accessible for going to potty in the airport and on the airplane. And then I just bought this. So when my son was 4 months old, his sleep totally fell apart. We started co-sleeping, so travel became really easy because he just co-slept. And it was a little bit stressful sometimes because I was always kind of having to figure out how to make sure that the sleeping space was firm enough, but it definitely made travel a lot easier. My daughter is still sleeping really well in her bassinet. So because of that, I don't want to just start co-sleeping before the trip. And I got this pop-up tent. I've heard good things from friends who travel, so we will see what we think about it. I will let you know. Hopefully it's not a total waste because this is kind of takes up a lot of space. That will go in the adult suitcase. It should fit fine. So that's that. That is her sleep space. Hopefully she'll sleep in it because again, this is pretty large. So I think that is basically everything. And I am not going to walk you through packing this bag, but I will give an update at the end about whether everything fits. Can we do it, or will we need one more bag? So let's get going on that. Okay, so this definitely was ambitious, but I do think I succeeded. I have my clothes, the travel crib, tent, whatever, all of my stuff, rainbow for her monthly photos. That is my one not packing light thing. An extra carrier, the journals I keep for the kids, all in here. That should close up no problem. I just need to slip in a pair of my shoes in here, but those are just flats and those should fit easily. So that's all in here. My backpack is still empty. So my husband also has a backpack. His backpack is bigger and he is going to fit all of his clothes in there, and I don't think that should be an issue. Then I have a backpack. My backpack is going to have computer, the cameras, camera gear, my GoPro, that sort of stuff, as well as snacks, things like that for the plane. I will also put in my backpack the pajamas for the flight. So for both kids, they're going to have pajamas on the flight. So that'll fit in here. And I think that's basically set. So we'll see if my husband can fit all of his stuff in his backpack. I do think he'll be able to. He definitely has before. And it's mostly shorts. So he'll fit everything there. This has my clothes and travel tent and everything. And all of our photography, electronics gear will go in here. So there you go. So that's all our packing, and I will add in, so I'm gonna add in a little thing about how it all goes when we are 100% packed. We've got some loose jackets, but otherwise we did it. In our suitcases, little backpack, suitcase, backpack, and I have a backpack. And no stroller, other. You got a backpack? That's right. We did not bring a stroller. We're doing carriers only. So we will see how that goes. But it is definitely easier for light packing. So thank you so much for joining. and watching our packing adventures. And did you think we could do it? Honestly, I wasn't sure. So I am very glad to have you all set for tomorrow, and I'm sure I'm going to remember last minute things, such as the fact that our toothbrushes go in here too, and my son's headphones, which I still need to locate. So those are our last minute things I'm gonna throw in, but having an empty bag all set for last minute things makes me feel really confident that we are going to be fine. And there really are some extra little holes in this bag as well that things should fit without problems. So that's it. So thank you so much for joining, and I am pretty proud of our light packing. So watch more of our adventures here. I'm going to be doing a vlog about our flight to Hong Kong, which is 16 hours with 2 children. Ooh, let's see if we can do it. So thank you so much for joining. Ah, you fell. Have a good one.